How are you going to create a new future, gang? That's what we're going to talk about today. We're actually going to talk about the first step to creating a new future because until we do the first step, there's no possible way that we can even begin the journey. And so, with that in mind, understand this: the first step is letting go. We have to let go of the past in order to create a new future. If we don't let go of the past, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do to change our future. So we've got to let go of not only the past, we've got to let go of current ideas that hold us back. And so when I'm talking about current ideas, here's the best way to live. The best way to live is to live in a state of, I don't know. To live in a state is when someone asks you, what do you think about this? I said, well, I have an opinion. And at this time, my opinion is this. But I'm open to hear new ideas because I'm always willing to expand. I'm always willing to look. I'm always willing to grasp new ideas. And I think when we're open to that, we let go of the big thing that holds us back from releasing. And the big thing that holds us back from releasing is our attachment to what we perceive we know, to what we perceive we are, to the limitations that we bought into about ourselves. Yeah, did you hear that? The limitations we've bought into about ourselves. Can you release those? I don't know. Here's what I know is that I really don't know a lot because I ask myself the question all the time, why are my emotions this way? What are they telling me? And sometimes I got to tell you, gang, I don't know what they're doing. And the reason I can say that without being upset is that because whether we understand it or not, we are being bombarded with energy all around us. The energy of the people we live with, the energy of people that we allow into our lives and community, the energy of social media, the energy of the internet, the energy of the YouTube videos we watch. In fact, right now, the energy I'm giving, you're partaking in, and that energy can be confining or it could be expanding. The quantum field is real. There are infinite possibilities out there. But here's the key thing. Where you shine your flashlight is what you will see. Letting go of the past means opening your moving your flashlight, moving it from focusing on the past to something new, to something you want. And you have the ability to become anything you choose, to experience anything you want. You are unhardened Play-Doh. I like that one. You are unhardened Play-Doh, and you can shift and shape and move yourself into any type of creation you want. And you do that first, you got to let go of the old shape. Real says the past is a place that no longer exists, only in the mind. The past is just a memory. But sometimes we can't let go of the memories. Okay, we can't let go of the memory. But can you take the memory and decharge it? Can you neutralize it? Can you bring that memory into balance so it no longer consumes you? It no longer owns you. It no longer directs your attention to reliving it over and over and over and over again. That's the key. It may not exist, but to the ego mind, it's friggin' real. Let's just be honest about it. We can talk quantum physics, and I love quantum physics. We can talk it, but we got this friggin' ego. And this ego wants to hold on. This ego wants to control. This ego wants to own us. And for most people, the ego does. But the power to get over the ego is developing the ability to let go, to release, to be unattached. You know, real Ernest Holmes' teachings, they seem to never get old. They seem to always be up to date. That's why I love the science of mind so much, because it is dateless. There's no history in it. You know, the Bible, they got all this history they're talking about in the Bible. Well, you know, most of the Bible history now is proven completely kaputsky. And you say, why did you say kaputsky? Because it is. We now know archaeologically, there are runes 15, 16,000 years ago. So it just destroys the history in the Bible. Ernest Holmes doesn't teach history. He teaches spiritual ideas. Spiritual ideas that are practical for you to test and see if they work in your life. Someone asked me yesterday, can I pray for my dog? I said, sure. Will it work? I said to him, how much do you believe? Whoa, that's a big one. Because what is known in one part of the mind of the infinite is known in all parts of the mind of the infinite. And is not your brain a part of the infinite? Is not that dog's brain part of the infinite? Are we not all connected in some form or fashion? Yes, we are. So what do you believe about that dog? Can you influence? I said, don't believe me. Prove it for yourself. Because it doesn't mean anything until we prove it for ourselves. I may have your answers, but you may not believe it. And you won't believe it until you prove it for yourself. That's why I don't have your answers. Isn't that great? I can give myself the pass card all the time, get out of jail card, because I'm not responsible for anyone else, because everyone is responsible for their beliefs. And if we change our beliefs, each of us as an individual, we change our beliefs, we can have a new experience. I would invite you to join me in the belief that my body is such a healthy temple that no illness can really hold me down. That COVID is not that COVID is not a real experience in human form, but COVID to me is not a life and death thing. I know that if that virus gets into me, that virus will come in and it will be released from me without any damage to me. Just like a cold, just like the flu. Have you ever had the flu? I have. I've had colds too. I've had a lot of other things. Guess what? I've released them. I released the idea that they own me. See, it's not only I'm releasing the future idea that COVID will kill me. I've released that. COVID doesn't kill me. I'm alive. I'm healthy. I'm part of the infinite divine expression that is God. Nothing overcomes that. I haven't said hi to everybody because I've been on a roll this morning, but hi to everybody. Glad you can join me today. I'm grateful because seeing you on the side, seeing your comments, it lifts me. It inspires me. It causes me to want to share more, causes me to want to be a better me. Because when you're a teacher and you really value being a teacher, you can't wait to become greater than you are so that you can teach it. Hey, I noticed we got some newer people out there that I'm not familiar seeing you, like Johnny and Peaches. And that I'm grateful that you're joining us. Know that we're here every day, 8 a.m., Monday through Saturday, except Sundays we're on at 7:30. Know that if you want to join me for morning meditation, I do that on Zoom at 7 a.m. Central Time. And you can find that information at agapespiritualcenter.com. There's a Zoom link. Today I had to be flexible because my internet was out. So I had to pull out my iPhone, and I did it that way. The universe is so smart. It can give us many ways to do things. We just have to be open. I had to release the idea that I was going to do my morning meditation on my computer with my lighting, with my camera, with my special microphone. I had to release it in order to do the meditation. And the second I said, what is an alternative way of doing this? I said, pull out your iPhone. So I pulled out my iPhone. I signed into Zoom. Now, was it the same? No, I didn't care. I had to release the idea it would be the same. Johnny says, compromise 100%. Johnny, going to push back. I never compromise. Do you know why, Johnny? Because when we compromise, someone loses. I collaborated. That's what I did, because in collaboration, everybody wins. So I collaborated with the universe, and the universe said, hey, take out your iPhone. Took out my iPhone. Guess what? Everybody won. That's what I love. I didn't lose by doing the iPhone. Everybody won. I won. I got to lead a meditation. Everyone who was on the meditation got to have the meditation. Dee Dee goes, I don't know if I could ever be as disciplined as you. Yes, you can. You're probably, Dee Dee, every bit or more disciplined than I am in something that you value most. The things that Dee Dee sees that she's commenting on, and she's only seen a little bit of me, but the times I know that Dee Dee has seen me, I'm doing what I value the most. See, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not making that up. Here's my value. Oops. To become more aware, to teach interpersonal connection, personal health and well-being, to explore human behavior and spirituality, and to be financially comfortable. Those are my top values. So am I committed to them? You bet your sweet bippy I am. Real says, your thoughts on Neville Goddard's. You forgot the D there, dude, or dudette. Philosophy, I love Neville. Neville Goddard is the same as Ernest Holmes. It's New Thought. I love it. Here's the key thing. Doesn't matter what my thoughts are on Neville Goddard. Have you taken his principles? Have you applied them? Have you tested them? Have you proven yourself to him? If you've proven them to yourself, then have you let go of your old ways, and are you doing the new ways? That's what's important. We're back to what? Letting go that which is no longer serving us. Here's a key thing I want to share with you. This is the last point I want to make today. I want you to consider, what is your mental image of yourself? What is your mental image of yourself? And is it serving you? If it's not serving you, if it's not allowing you to expand, to grow, to become more, then I invite you to let go of that image so you can create a new one. Yeah, you deserve it. Just because you're you. So folks, at Agape we teach love means total and complete acceptance. So what I want to say to you is, I love you and I accept you just like you are. Until next time, create that great day and do let go of the old. Aloha.